600 yards here in Charm City. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball coming up next. John Means, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So stepping in is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Lifetime against this particular arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger, 2 strikes.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Here it comes. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
At the plate now is Aaron Judge. First pitch of the AB now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees nothing, Orioles coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Luis Severino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the ninth inning and broke a lot of bats, and This guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
Into the box, Jorge Mateo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
I got that this lineup, Matty, in Oriole Park likes to swing the bats. This place plays small. This place has a low wall. You can drive it out pretty much line to line, and there's a lot of room to be a hero in this yard.
So now to the plate, Ramon Urias. There's Connor Falefa, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting third.
So next to bat will be Cedric Mullins. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Hicks is after it. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
The first baseman.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. And this will be fouled away. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. 2-out double left stranded. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that finds the target, 0-2 now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Next to dig in, Josh Donaldson. will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now the pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
The catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base, not only from the offensive side as he evolutionizes in the game with his new swing path, he'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
So here's Trey Mancini as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting seventh. The right fielder, Anthony Santander.
And now Anthony Santander will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch. Popped high in the air. Rizzo is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And now a pitch on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Right side, hit hard. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. And it's 1-2. Hicks gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
In now, Kyle Higashioka. No balls and 1 strike. Oh and 1, here it comes. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 4. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
3rd inning, no score to this point. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Up next,
back to the top of the order now, and into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. First pitch of the AB now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Pops this one up. Mateo just to the left of the mound, and he makes the catch to retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now here it comes. Drilled to the right side. Torres has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
So here is Austin Hayes. First offering on its way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Up next for the Orioles, the third baseman, Mateo.
In now for the O's, Jorge Mateo flew out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Into center field. Line drive base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. Into the box, Ramon Urias. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-0 delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two-0 count. The pitch gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Donaldson's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Orioles leave one. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First delivery to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And it's fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Now 1-0 Yanks. Stepping in once again is Cedric Mullins. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch on the way. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Boy, just when you like to get one of those shutdown innings, the leadoff guy ends up reaching base right now, and you're looking for that 1-2 inning. Now you have to pitch out of the stretch.
Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up an offensive dugout right there, getting that leadoff guy on. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in the stretch.
Stepping in now, Ryan Mountcastle. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. Next, it'll be Robinson Chirinos. A potential tying run for him at third base. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Judge is under it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Low with a fastball here. In the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Well, for better or for worse, when you seek attention, you might just get it. Back for more at Oriole Park after this. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
John.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Josh Donaldson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He collected a base hit his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 1-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Ready on 1 and 2.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
7 foul balls in a row. Okay, come on now. This is getting a little ridiculous. Don't be shocked if the pitcher throws the rosin bag at this one.
High and deep to right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Digging in next, Gleyber Torres, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
So wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Fouled off. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1 and 2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0 and 2 count.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece.
Can't stop while the get is good. I can't stop even if I could.
Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Anthony Santander, the next to bat. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Now the pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Rougned Odor now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. windup and the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Oh, and this pitch is behind him as he has to arch his back out of the way. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just hung in there on that one. Now another 1-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. Here's another 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Odor is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Up next for the Orioles, the third baseman.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And digging in at the plate next will be Jorge Mateo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Ready with the 0-2. Hit hard to short. There's Connor Falefa. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, all tied at 1-1. Now at the plate, here is Kyle Higashioka. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Kyle Higashioka.
Pitch on the way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh and 1, here it comes. On the ground to the right side, reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, DJ LeMahieu.
Next will be the designated hitter, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1.
Nope, that's a ball. A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air down the right field line. He's under it, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Ramon Urias.
The shortstop.
First offering on its way. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 31.
Next to stand in is Cedric Mullins. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to second for Torres. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down.
The first baseman, number 6.
So next to hit is Ryan Mountcastle, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
High in the air down the right field line. Judge is under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Orioles down on just 4 pitches. Score remains tied 1-1.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special on my essence.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And there's your go-ahead base runner right away, as this is down for extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Wow, he must be living right, because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
To the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. No hits to this point. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Digging in will be Josh Donaldson. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
That's in there. Base hit. Stanton is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Tanner Scott enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. At the plate now, Aaron Hicks, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Chirinos shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. From the belt, the pitch.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Last half of the 7th here, and next to hit is the catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
The catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Scooped up. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Clay Holmes comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Next up, Anthony Santander. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Chirinos leads off first with 1 away. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Judge looks up. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as the Orioles move in front here 3-2.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor.
Second baseman,
A dive, but it's off his glove. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out.
Up next for the Orioles, the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Now to bat, Austin Hayes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. Judge is on his horse. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon, and Baltimore has taken a 3-2 lead.
It's so convincing, but something's missing. The sun is kissing my face and erasing my doubts. I'm going out with the bang.
Cole Sulser has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Now the first pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
In now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Swing and a liner. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Taken, strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More from Baltimore after this. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail 3-2. Number 63 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 63.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be the speed threat, Jorge Mateo.
Third baseman.
First pitch on its way. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Ready now for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Weakly hit to third. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now back. Number 39.
Next, it'll be Cedric Mullins, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Now the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Swing and a line drive. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
The first baseman, number 6.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's...
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
And now in the box, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a two-run game now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Stepping in now, Trey Mancini. There's Kiner Falefa. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. Paul Fry comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Prior history in this matchup, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Next for New York, Anthony Rizzo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Mullins arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting. The third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
And stepping in, Josh Donaldson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First delivery to him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last chance for the Yankees. And he fouls this one off. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
4-2 the final score today. Baltimore jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Tanner Scott earns the victory on the mound. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Me vengo a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar. Se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo en la federal y en la estatal. Cambiaste las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.